Everyone, thanks for dropping in on my channel. My name is Kellie DeFries. My company is CrystalNinja, and I'm here to give you a quick tutorial on how to use the new glue from SuperTite. It is called the Ninja SuperFlex. So give me a few minutes of your time and I'll show you how to work this glue. Thanks. Alrighty, so when you guys get your glue in the mail, it'll be in a box. It is a 4-to-1 part instant glue. The larger is the 4 parts, the smaller is the 1 part. It'll come with a black stopper on one end. You're going to want to remove the stopper, put that aside, and it comes with a plunger and 3 tips. Please plan out your project because the glue will cure inside the tip. It is a 1-minute working time and a 5-minute cure time. For a full cure, you can please wait about 24 hours. And you want to twist off the cap here. See if I can get this. There we go. So you'll see the opening. Even the opening has a large and a small opening there. And you're going to, let's see, this one I haven't used yet. You're going to put your lid, your static mixer, that's what these are called when they mix inside. Find the correct opening, place it down, give it a twist, and so now your tip is on your syringe. So you have the plunger, the barrel, and the static mixer tip. I'm going to put these aside, and on a scrap piece of paper, I want to show you guys to hold the syringe. A lot of people like to hold it with their finger. That gives you zero control on how much pressure that you're pushing in. If this was very liquidy, your finger would just press that plunger all the way in. All the glue would come out that end. So for more control, we like to hold the syringe in more of a, let's say, an aggressive motion. And 3 fingers on the barrel, your index finger always on the plunger, and your thumb is what's, of course, going to press down to get the glue to come out. Again, this is an expert level, 1-minute cure time. I'm sorry, 1-minute working time, 5-minute cure time. Once you start pressing, it's going to start mixing the glue inside of this tip. So we're going to work pretty fast. I have a leather phone case here, a leather covered phone case, and some leather shapes that I got at a jewelry supply store in Japan. Been waiting to use these little things. They're so cute. And so here we go. I'm going to try to be super quick so I don't take up too much of your time. So I don't know if you can see in here as that mixes, it is going through, and here it comes. So I don't want that on my hand. I'm going to go on this scrap piece of paper. So you can see the glue comes out. It doesn't keep coming out, but I always like to pull back on my syringe. It's a habit that I have so that the glue doesn't keep coming out. Just a slight touch. Now, this glue has been made for leather, rubber materials. It also works well on wood, of course, glass, and other plastics. But since I have all this leather that I've been testing for this glue, I'm going to work on this project here. So these little leather butterflies are actually, one was coming apart, so I'm going to go ahead and just give it a little touch on the inside real quick on just one side. It does not take much. Little goes a long way. You just want to keep working as fast as you can so that your glue doesn't cure inside your tip, because you're only going to get 3 of these tips. We're going to work on getting the quantity higher with the tips from our manufacturer over at SuperTite so that we can get a little bit more use out of these tips. And so let's just decorate a couple, make sure I'm in the frame here, to get these little butterflies on. I don't want them glued all the way down. I just want their centers kind of glued so that with age the little wings can kind of you know, pop up and look more fluid. And I'm going to put that down just really quickly so I can lay these in. Don't get this on your fingers. That would not be good. It is a instant glue. It's a 2-part instant glue. Let's do a blue one here. So this is leather to leather. How about a little pink one down here? Give it a little press. So it might still be a little movable within those, you know, the whole 1 minute working time. And now I'm going to just kind of, that's too much. A little bit goes a long way. I can't stress that enough. So let's just give a maybe one little accent crystal on maybe 1 or 2 wings of each of these butterflies. Just a very tiny amount. And that's all we're going to do. We're going to put that aside. And we've got some colors picked out here. We'll go, there's a little mix here. So you want to work pretty fast because this glue is curing. Pink on pink, that's not too fun. How about a pearl? Why not? Very good. And I do like to go back and make sure everything is pressed in just gently. You don't have to cram it down or be rough with anything. And there's that. So let's go ahead and put a few on the actual leather body. So if you think that your glue is curing in your tip, go ahead and squeeze out a decent amount. I'm not going to right now, but it would help get that flow going back again. And then let's just give a couple of tiny little dots for the next crystals to just sprinkle them on. 1 dot per crystal is all you need. And the size, 1 millimeter size dot of glue is all you need, even less if you can. This tip is, you know, kind of pointy, but it could be a little bit more fine point. So again, I'm going to set this down. And then now with all of these dots, I'm going to work as fast as I can to get these crystals on. Because again, you have 1 minute working time. No dilly-dally. How about a pearl up here? And see, I even had some ooze out on that guy because it's still too much glue. So a very light touch with the glue is all you need. And let's do more of a, yes, the shimmer here. Perfect. So just for a little sprinkling onto a leather cell phone case. Oh, we've got one more. I almost forgot that one right there. How about this AB? Perfect. And there you have it. A good way to try to clean the tip is to let this soak in acetone for a while. I'll have another tutorial on how to clean your tips once I am able to show how to do that. But let's see if after, yeah, so my glue is still good after those few minutes of putting on all of these crystals. And I think that's about it. I don't want to keep wasting because this was all of for the project to show how quickly this works. And so when you're done, you can remove the tip by twisting and opening up. Careful not to get any on your skin because this is instant glue. Pull that off, put that aside, and then you want to put your cap back on. Keep your gray cap near, and then you'll see that the big side must match up, and then give that a twist. And that's all you have to do. You can take this out. I think this was just for shipping so that for some reason nothing would get in there, but you can totally take this all apart. Glue does not get on the plunger, which is kind of nice. And put that aside. Keep it in room temperature. I keep a small wine kind of refrigerator at 60 degrees. It's where I keep most of my glues. And again, it is an instant. So 5 minutes is your cure time. But go ahead and leave things for over 24 hours. Sometimes even longer than that when it's for the customer. You don't want to ship things too soon and then it's not ready for them. But this is our new glue from Super Tight called Ninja SuperFlex Adhesive. I've been testing it on many, many types of leathers and having extremely good luck. Not luck, but results. This is a patent leather. This is, and I'm not a leather professional. All of this testing is what I have discovered in my practice. I like to leave on my test pieces 1 dot or 2 of the glue without any crystals or embellishments on them, just to see how it looks on the actual item without an embellishment. So we've got, what is this, 8 different leather materials: patent leather, waxed leather, unfinished leather, and dyed or painted. So it's working phenomenally on many, many kinds of leathers. But I need to stress that you guys definitely test your own leathers, because I can't test everything. It also works really, really well on rubber. Very flexible rubber type items. Of course, this is my favorite little Ninja star. And this was many months ago, many months ago when we were testing. That's when I did these edges. And then in an earlier workshop today, we did this same color scheme. So I'm super happy to bring to you guys the Super Tight Ninja SuperFlex Adhesive. It is the 2-part instant adhesive. Ninja approved. All right, guys, thank you so much. And we're going to upload more videos in the next couple of weeks showing many more things that this glue is capable of doing from Super Tight, and it's Ninja approved. All right, thanks so much, guys.